Work till I die, till I die, till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I upload videos twice a week on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued love and support of my channel. And I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be my May 2023 favourites. I know, can you believe it? It's nearly the end of May. That is sickening. This year has really, and I mean really, flew by, literally. Blink, it was Christmas last year. Blink, it was February. Blink, it's now May. Well, coming in June. I think this will be up on the last couple of days of May. I'm not entirely sure. Today is the 21st of May, so yeah, it's near enough the end. But I do like to pre-film a couple of days or so, a few days in advance for these favourites video, so I don't have to stress about it so much. But pretty much throughout the whole month of May, I've been loving these products. So I'm cheating a bit this month because I do have an extra beauty product, but I don't really have any. Well, I am allowed 3 non-beauty related favourites, and I am allowed 6, but I've only got 2, but they're not with me. Well, I'm gonna put pictures up, so that's why I have extra an extra 7 overall. Say that telling you a lie, actually 6, because the 2 moisturisers are pretty much the same, only one same one's night. Right, so we'll start with these since I've went into the skincare. Most of it is skincare, by the way, because I'm on a journey to get my skin to look as young as possible for as long as possible. I'm 30 years old, coming 31 next month. Well, depends on when you're watching it, the end of June. So I want to get my skin just looking nice and getting that youthful glow back and keeping it there. So I got this in a set. So technically it's 1, but it's 2 in 1, sure. Right, I got it in a set in Savers for £12. These in Boots are around £16 for 1. And you can get them for £7 or £8 for one of them in Savers. I think it's £7. But the gift set, I'm not sure if it's the same size. The individual ones are bigger, I don't know. Well, for one I remember when I bought this years ago when I was 21, they were around similar size, maybe a tiny bit bigger. I can't really remember so much, but I don't really remember them being that much bigger. So yeah, I got 2 of these in a gift set. So one of them is the day and one's the night. So it's the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Day Moisturiser with SPF 15. And then Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Night Cream with no SPF. So basically it's meant to smooth out your skin, hydrate, illuminate. I think there's all different benefits to it. I've put it in the box anyway, but there's lots of different anti-aging benefits, really nice ingredients like ceramides, I think there's hyaluronic acid in it, and then some sort of anti-aging ingredient. I can't really remember. I'm not really a skincare expert as such. Well, I have trained in a bit of skincare, but I couldn't really tell you the ingredients off the chart. And yeah, they do kind of look disgusting because of the cream in the lid. You can tell they're well loved. But I have been loving these creams. So obviously the day when I use for my morning skincare routine, and then night I use after I took my makeup off and done my night cleansing and stuff, skincare routine. They make my skin feel so smooth. My skin literally feels like silk after applying these. So what I do a full pump of it, and then I kind of dab it onto my face and also the neck and a bit on the chest, because obviously you want to do all this area to keep it looking nice and smooth and young and glowy for long as possible. I like to just lightly moisturize it right into the skin, kind of go like that on the chin to kind of prevent any jars, which I do not want. A lot of women who are older in my family have end of jars, and I do not want to have jars. If I get any sign of that, if I get any sign of jars, I'm getting them surgically removed. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with it. Because I'm not trying to be gurney here, but my body isn't completely smooth, and not having jars on my face by the time I'm 40, so I'm trying to prevent it by skincare and also kind of using the wee massage technique. But yeah, but I just love the way my skin feels after this. It just feels so nice and smooth and plump and just, oh, lovely. And I would definitely recommend getting it from Savers, £12 for a set. It'll last around a month. I'm not sure how long these are going to last, because I remember that when I had the Olay Total Effects like near enough 10 years ago. It only lasted me a month, so I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm not sure if that gift set is all year round or just a Christmas or Valentine's Day one, but when this runs out, I'm going to buy the gift set again, because I don't want to be spending more than what I have to for these, even though I would spend full price for them because they are that good. So, yeah, more skincare. I've got these Balance Active Formula serums, so that's what it looked like. So first off, with my morning skincare routine before I put my Olay Total Effects Day Cream on, I use this vitamin C face serum. It basically is by Balance Active Skincare, and it's 3% vitamin C, the active formula. So it's meant to create a nice glow and radiance to the skin, and I do believe it does do that. So what I do, I use a full pipette on my face and also on my neck. A little bit on here if I get enough down here, but normally my face and my neck. Massage it in nice and lightly. Try to do that thing there, but usually that's more what I would do for moisturiser, but I'm trying not to drag my skin so much. And then I put my moisturiser on straight away. I find this definitely gives me a beautiful glow on my skin. I have it on now underneath all this makeup. I don't think you can really see it because obviously I've got a cake ton of makeup on now. But it gives a nice glow, and it's £3 in Savers, not more expensive elsewhere. I know Home Bargains and Savers do it for like £3. So I can't do it, but I think it's like £3.99, so £4 in Samicam, and I think online does it too, but you can't go wrong with these. Now they are tiny, but bear in mind they're only like £3 if you get them in Savers or Home Bargains, and it's been nearly a month since I got these, and I've used about a third, I would say. Yeah, about a third, but they'll last me a good couple of months anyway, I know they will. So good and so nice. And the next one is this one I use for nighttime. It is the Gold and Marin Collagen Balance Active Skincare Active Serum. So it's basically a rejuvenating firm, not lotion, serum. So stunning. It basically has like gold for it a bit, so it gives your skin a beautiful glow too. Again, I use a full pipette of this, and I have used about, I would say, about a third of that, and I've had it nearly a month. A full pipette. This one I would say is more kind of malleable. It doesn't really like dry down that quickly, where the vitamin C one does. This one I can get away with more on my neck and chest compared to the vitamin C one. And just massage it in the same way like you'd apply a serum, or also get underneath the eyes and around the eyelids too, because obviously I put my skincare everywhere. I don't really isolate it unless it says isolate it, but normally I just put my skincare, moisturiser and everything everywhere, because I'm not having wrinkles on one part of my face and my face looking smooth on another part, no. And a good tip what I've heard from Caroline Harrons, any excess skincare, elbows, literally running through your elbows. I've been trying to do that. I haven't done it that much this week, unfortunately, but I need to kind of remember that. Elbows, because yeah, they tend to get dry, and as you age, you just tell your age straight away. So yeah, this makes my skin feel nice and just hydrated. It just makes my skin glow with hydration, and it's like similar to a rosehip seed oil, but it's collagen and gold, so it basically makes my skin feel like nice and plump and just beautiful. And I definitely recommend it. Same price as the vitamin C, so you can't go wrong. So the next favourite is a tan. Surprise, surprise, love, I always get a tan. My favourites 9 times out of 10 I always have a tan or some sort of tanning product, because I am a tanning addict, as you can probably tell with me cake on with fake tan. So I have got the Effin tan. I know, do not shoot me, because I have been trying to keep a straight face for I had to review this before on this video, and I kept on laughing every time I said Effin tan. Literally Effin tan. I don't know, I'm not swearing. It's a name. It's EFFN tan. I don't want to sit there and say with my tans. EFFN tan? Effin tan. That's what it is. But I have the Ultra Dark Foam. I have it on now. I've been wearing it a couple of days and it's beautiful. It's been rinsed off yesterday. Probably looks later in the camera than what it does in real life. Hopefully my iPhone's 14 is actually showing up for its full glory because this camera's amazing. I don't look as washed out in this camera as what I did on my iPad, so I should have probably filmed my review of this in this flipping camera, but I don't I? But this tan, I've only used it twice this month, but I'm counting it as a favourite anyway. But it's beautiful. Literally, this tan goes on so smooth. It's like a nice, well, it goes on, it's like a nice natural warm colour, but when you wash it off, it's nice and olive. Ultra dark, I would say it's dark to ultra dark in one coat, but if I done 2 coats of this, it would definitely be an ultra dark colour. So smooth. It actually feels quite hydrating on my skin. It doesn't dry my skin out as much as other tans. My skin just feels nice and smooth. It wears off nice and evenly. It is nearly off £20, so it is a dear tan, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's vegan too and cruelty free, so yeah. I just love the colour of it. I really, really do. So I've been reaching for this like since I got it when I was in town with my sister. They're like not last 30 before. Yeah, today when I'm filming it might be a good bit longer, like when it's out, like next week or whatever. But this tan is beautiful, literally beautiful. I love it. And if you're looking for like a good vegan tan, you want to spend a bit more on your tan and get the good ultra dark colour, definitely. So my next favourite is a perfume, and I've been meaning to put this in the favourites video for the last couple of months, but obviously I forgot about it because I have been using it for, I would say, a good 3-4 months since I got it. It is the RiRi by RiRi Perfume. The packaging is absolutely stunning and it does smell nice and fruity and sweety and everything. I don't have it on, I have a different perfume on at the minute. I know, surprise, surprise. But this perfume smells beautiful. It can work both for winter and summer fragrance, but I just love wearing it. It makes me feel so girly. It brings out like my girly side, even though it's already out all the time, but it does, like, just makes me feel really, really nice. I just feel like I just feel lovely when I'm wearing this, and I don't think it's that expensive. I did get it off my in-laws for Christmas, so yeah, it was one of their presents, and I'm really grateful they sent me it. Well, they got me it, not sent me it, but like, I feel like I'm like an influencer saying, I'm so grateful they sent me it. No, they got me it. But it's really, really nice, and the packaging and the smell of it is beautiful. It looks so gorgeous on the vanity table too. An ice cream van has to go by as I'm filming this. Literally, you're getting it anywhere in my video here. Literally. They've never sent me free ice creams for the amount of flipping time they've disrupted my videos. I want a flipping free 99 flake with strawberry sauce and all. I'm telling you, I do. Right, so the last favourite in the beauty part is this brow gel, and surprise, surprise, I don't have it on now, and even though I'm mentioning it in favourites. It is the P. Louise brow gel. Right, it's the P. Louise Oh You're Beautiful brow gel, I think that's what it says, and it is in the shade Gingerbread. As you can tell, it's like a really nice dark reddy brown colour, so it is a perfect darker shade for redheads like myself. I bought it when I was in town with my sister last month. I know we go into town together a lot, me and Chloe. But literally this brow gel is beautiful. I love to wear it when I'm doing more of my glam look. Sometimes when I'm doing a natural look, I do put it on, and then I put my NYX Auburn brow gel over top of it to soften it a bit. But this is a lovely, lovely colour. As you can tell there, it looks more brown on the spoolie, but it is, that spoolie's big, that's what I'm calling about it. But it is a nice ginger toned, like dark brown colour. It's beautiful. They do have a skinnier version of this brow gel, the skinny spoolie, which I might get, but the packaging isn't as cute. Well, it is still, P. Louise is still cute packaging, but it's all about the packaging, even though the packaging's stunning. I love that tube. The brow gel, the tubes are my fave. But yeah, I just love the way it's so pigmented. It's very like the Maybelline like that brow gel, not the peel off one. Everyone thinks it's a peel off one. It's not. It's the one with the spoolie, but the spoolie is kind of small and it's the same shape as this, only it's in black and it kind of gives you like that pomade. It's like that 3-day brow, but it's not the peel off one. It's meant to be like a pomade in a gel formula, but it lasts on your eyebrows for 3 days. I don't really, when I had it, I didn't really make it last 3 days. I just wiped it off when I took the makeup off, but it's very similar to this one and it does do a good job to fill in my eyebrows. It's like a 2-in-1 step, so I love it that instead of me having to reach for like a brow pomade, a powder, a pencil, and then a gel, like a wee tinted gel, it's all one step. Now, if the brush was skinnier, which the other one is, I might get that other one, but I'm going to use up this. If I could speak, I'm going to use up this brow gel before I buy the other one in the skinnier brush on it. But if it did have the skinnier version of it, then it would be quicker to work with. But because the brush is on bigger side, I have to be careful to work with it because it is so pigmented. But when you have your brows done, it's so worth it because they don't really move all day. They last and stay in place all day. It's beautiful. So yes, that is my beauty ones done. I will tell you about my non-beauty favourites. So the first one, which is a dish soap. I know you can tell I'm you can tell I'm in my 30s and a wife and a Frenchy mum when I'm talking like dish soap on YouTube instead of another beauty product. Oh, how times have changed. So I love the Fairy Max dish soap. It's really, really good. Now they have like changed it, so they'll give you that refillable bottle. So you buy the bottle and you can buy refills, and the Fairy soaps, dish soaps or whatever they're called, dish soaps are really, really good for washing dishes. I don't need to use too much product. I know with all the cheaper ones I have to use loads more product compared to the Fairy ones. The Fairy ones, literally half the product what you would use for the cheap ones, and they will get your dishes cleaned like that. Literally, I love it. And I wouldn't really, unless I was like desperate in a pinch and I had to like grab one before, like in a rush or whatever, and I couldn't really spend time looking for the one I want, then I'd get a cheaper one. But normally I'm just forever getting the Fairy dish soaps because they're just so good, and the Fairy Max just really keep your dishes clean, get them clean and looking sparkly, which is what you want when you're washing dishes. Because now plane goes past, but I will put a picture of what it looks like here so you know. But I would definitely recommend it. And then if you can, buy refills and just refill your bottle, and it's a lot better for the environment. But literally, it's amazing. If you haven't tried the Fairy dish soap, go for it. And get that out of the way. And another thing that I have, which is not a beauty favourite, but I don't have it here because it isn't like a physical thing. It's a TV show I've been loving. Not an OG TV show, it's been on ITV. It started in 1999 and it is Bad Girls, so it was running from like the very late 90s to the early to mid 2000s. That show, if you have not watched Bad Girls, it's on ITVX. Download that app and then make an account if you don't have one. Watch Bad Girls and thank me later. It's amazing. Even though it's like 24 years old, the first season is, it still is a classic. It hasn't aged like that much. It still seems super relevant too, and drama in that is crazy. Like literally, you do not and you will not get bored of that show. Bad Girls, watch now. Download the app, make an account on ITVX. It's free. You do get ads, but it's free and it's worth it. Go watch it tonight. Literally, if you have time after this video, get off YouTube, go on to ITVX and watch Bad Girls and thank me later. I love it. Literally love it. And if I take it away from ITVX, ITV, I'm going to fight you. I'm joking, I'm just being a bit crazy, but definitely Bad Girls. And my husband hasn't seen it since me and him started watching it this week. And he's loving it too. Me and him watch it every single night, and we're on to season 2, and we started watching it, I think it was, when? It was Tuesday night, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And I know it's the back end of May. I'm still counting it as a favourite because I love it. and I used to watch it with my granny years ago. I didn't really watch the first 5 or 6 seasons because obviously I was too young for it. I was a kid, but when I was a teenager, like an early teen, I used to watch like mainly season 7 and 8 with my granny and Saturday nights, and I just loved watching it. Oh, them days, either like the mid 2000s, early 2000s, even late 90s. I just wish I had time machine and go back to them days, because it's actually, even though like it's good to make new memories and there's good chapters in your life, like it's good there's all different chapters in your life and everything, and there's always positive in each chapter, and I just kind of wish to if that one more day just to go back to them times and just sit and watch Bad Girls with my granny. I would love that. And I used to watch it on YouTube years ago too myself when I rediscovered it, and I was like, with my friend, me and him used to watch it too back in like the early 10s, and there's so many memories of Bad Girls, there really, really is. And yeah, I wish they would just keep it there forever. I want to buy the whole box set and everything and stuff and just keep it here forever with me. I just love it. I know it's a bit dramatic for me to I love this show, I want to keep it for you forever, but I love it. Literally, so many nostalgia and memories to Bad Girls, that show. I would like to let them do a reboot like from 20 years in the future to see how the characters were, or even closer if they can in the future, to see what the characters turn out to be, what their life's like 20 years down the line. But I would hate for them to lose that nostalgia feel, but I would love a reboot of Bad Girls. If you've ever watched Orange is the New Black, Bad Girls is like that, but better. If you are a hardcore fan of Orange is the New Black, you're probably going to hate me for saying that, but watch it and then you'll see it's better. But I love Orange is the New Black too. But okay, that was long enough, and I will see you again for the next one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.